so today I'm going to show you how I achieve these heatless curls. Now, this is a very easy, quick process, so let's go ahead and get into it. So right now I have really old hair from the Flexi rod set, so I'm going to show you guys how I do them at night. So I use 3 different sizes of Flexi rods, and I also use the wide tooth comb and a skinny tooth comb, but you can use one or the other or both if you like. It's totally depending on you. So I section my hair into 2 sections, and I'm gonna start with the back of my hair and work my way to the front. I use maybe to like medium sizes, and I just start with detangling my hair, and I'm going to maybe use a skinny tooth comb just to make sure I get all the kinks out. And I kind of noticed that I really didn't need the skinny tooth comb at that point. As you can see, I have 3 different sizes, and I'm gonna use the bigger size at the back, and then the medium size and towards the middle of my head, and the smaller size in the front. So the way I do this is that I make sure I close my ends very tightly on the rod, and then I just work my way up, rolling it up. As you can see, it's very easy, very simple if you've already used Flexi rods before. And I just make sure I secure the ends, and that's it. It's so easy, guys. Now I'm gonna show you how I do the rest of my hair. It's very, very important, especially on blown out hair, that you secure your ends and just making sure that they're very flat and as flat as possible, as you can see I'm doing here. And just rolling it up. Now it's very important that you don't roll it like in a spiral look unless you want it to look that way, but if you want it to make it very big and effortless and have a lot of volume, rolling it this way makes it a lot better. Okay, so now in the front of my hair, it's a little different. This very last piece, I kind of roll it as if I'm like curling it with a flat iron, you know, to make that big swoop. So I kind of roll it towards facing forward, if that makes sense. As you guys can see, that's going to create a really nice big swoop in the front, and you'll see as I take it down in the morning. So I've already finished the rest of my hair. I'm going to show you again how I achieve that swoop in the front. Now these took the skinnier rods in the front, like I said before, so it's very important. Done. So I used about maybe 12 rollers in general, 6 on one side, 6 on the other side, and yeah, I'm going to show you guys how I wrap it up at night. I don't have a huge satin bonnet. I wish I did, but for now I just wrapped it up with my satin scarf, and then I'm going to put my little small bonnet on top just to make sure it doesn't fall off at night. If y'all have any ideas of where I can get a nice huge satin bonnet, let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm really looking for one. Like them fancy ones with the drawstrings and everything. Now I'm going to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Now it is the next day, and I'm getting ready to do my video shoot, so I have my makeup on and everything. And the way I take these down is that I do it in a spiral motion. Now that's super important, because if you just take it out straight how it's rolled, it's gonna get like a bump at the end. So you want to make sure that as you're taking it down, you do it in a spiral motion. Now this one was a little hard for me because I should have rolled it later, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, as you can see, that spiral motion really gives you that nice big curl. Now the front is a little bit different than the rest of the hair. You want to make sure that you just roll it out for that big bang, and towards the end of your hair, you're going to add that spiral. So I gave it a little bit of swoop, as you can see, and then at the end of my hair, I'm going to create that little spiral, and it gives you that nice swoop without having to use the flat iron. Look at that swoop. I'm going to show you again on the other side. Make sure that you just roll it out as it's already rolled on the Flexi rod. Then you create the spiral at the end. And now I'm looking crazy right now, but it's okay. I'm gonna fluff it out. So I just carefully separate. I don't use any oils or products because my hair is naturally curly and this is straightened. I just make sure I use my hands, and I just go very slowly. And I actually curl it with my fingers again, just to give it more of that look, and I'm not losing that curl as I'm separating. So once again, the front is different. So if you want to have that swoop look, you can either just, push it towards the back like I'm doing here and leave it there like that if you like. That's totally up to you. But I like to, just have that volume in the front. So I'm actually going to separate the front as well and, play with it later. So now I'm just going to shake out the back of my hair to get rid of those parts, and just shake out my hair, kind of create more of that volume and more of that bounce, and I am all done. And it looks so good. Let me tell you, this is a very easy hairstyle that you can achieve, and it doesn't take a lot of time. It's super bouncy. It is just great. A lot of volume, a lot of bounce, and there you have it. So now I'm going to go ahead and end with my edge control. And the products that I use, I'll make sure I link it in the description box below. So you guys can, find those items if you like. But I just, just do a little swoop on my edges. Make sure I'm looking good and polished. And that's about it. You guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye.